Hello guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Frankie.
I'm only Edwin.
Dennis Kito.
And together we're
the gatekeepers.
So for today we're going to speak about the game week 18 of the Premier League, English Premier League. There are so many games which are postponed due to COVID outbreak in the UK, and it's understandable that the weather also is not favoring some of the games also. And just to mention some of the games that were postponed somehow, we have Manchester United against Brighton being postponed. We have Everton versus Leicester being also postponed. We have Southampton versus Brentford. We have Watford versus Crystal Palace. We have West Ham versus Norwich. Almost half of it. I think it's 2/3 of the English Premier League games of game week 18 have been postponed. It's a sad thing for us as the English Premier League fans, especially me as a Manchester United fan. We haven't seen them play for a very long time, and hopefully the situation will take place, will fall into good place, and I think we will manage to see them, the Red Devils, playing again. So to start off for the games that will be played during the game week 18, we have Aston Villa versus Burnley. We have Leeds versus Arsenal. That will be on Saturday. So maybe I'll start with the Aston Villa versus Burnley, which will be played at 6 East African time, 6 p.m. East African time. So maybe I'll start with Edu.
Aston Villa straight away. They impressed me. Their win against was it Norwich or Watford? They won 2-0, 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0
Against Norwich.
Yeah, I think they're starting to find their form, and this time they'll be at home against Burnley. Although I don't know if fans will be there because of the current situations, but I'll give it to Aston Villa. They're starting to impress. 2-1.
You're saying 2-1. So whom do you think will be on target on that day?
For Aston Villa?
Yeah.
We have Danny Ings.
We have Danny Ings.
Yeah,
Danny Ings is back.
El Ghazi.
What about Armstrong?
Armstrong, right now, I hope he finds back his form.
He was a 1, 2, 3 games wonder.
No, he's good.
Which Armstrong are we guys talking about?
Wait,
Armstrong
Armstrong is in
Southampton.
Southampton.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was confusing with Danny Ings. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Or you are talking of
I am strong. The strong. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll give them 2-1 by the way.
2-1, huh?
So what about Mr. Keton?
Maybe
Aston
only
Villa
Watkins
versus
might add
Burnley?
the third goal.
Okay.
My main man Watkins is back, and he played well against Norwich. He scored and he even assisted. So them being at home, definitely I'll be favoring Aston Villa to impress. So, and also they need to climb the ladder. And we know it's this season is a crazy season whereby it's a competition which will go to the wire. So if you can maximize on points whenever you have an opportunity, please do so. Failure to do so, you find yourself in a very compromising situation. Having said that, allow me guys to straight up go with Aston Villa 3-0.
Okay, so guys are favoring Aston Villa. Of course, I was to give my prediction to Aston Villa. Of course, I'll give it to Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard, after the win, after the loss against Liverpool, his former team, then a win against Norwich, I think he has the agility to win or something. So for this game, I'll just be giving it to Aston Villa. No more English. Leeds versus Arsenal.
There's no clean sheet first of all for this game. That's a sure bet. That's obvious. That's normal. There's no clean sheet. Okay, they might be. No, they will not. They will not be clean sheet. Although Ramsdale is good, that Arsenal defense is good. It's good. The combination of Tomiyasu and Gabriel is fantastic. But this is Leeds. Leeds play fantastic football. Arsenal right now they are good also, so there'll be no clean sheets.
So prediction, maybe you can give us, or maybe you can tell us how the game will.
This may go down to the wire. 2-2 draw.
The game will be played at Elland Road.
Definitely.
Okay. What about Mr. Keton?
hivi ndivyo tunaingianga. So guys, Leeds were humiliated by Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Seven
No,
by Man
City.
City, yeah? 7 goals, 7 of the best, 7 goals to nil.
CR7.
Man, so it's crazy. So if you ask me, they are in a very, very, very bad state, and I know that they won't be willing to lose tonight or tomorrow because it will be a game of pride. So they will be doing all their best to ensure that they actually secure their bragging rights back. And Leeds is not a bad team. It's a good team with able players. They just need some motivation. It's only that that game with Man City, they were found on their worst day.
Yeah.
And you know what happens with City when they get you flat-footed. They capitalize on it to the maximum. So this game with Arsenal, I know Arsenal are in form. They have been impressive. Ramsdale has been doing great saves and keeping clean sheets here and there. Smith Rowe is on fire, that young man. So trust you me, this is a game which I'm going to favor it for a draw, 2-2. And it's going to be a 2-2.
Yeah. So for this game, I will be giving it to Leeds without any further ado. I don't think Leeds will play low this time. It was Man City who were playing with them, and as you know all, that Leeds are found in the Yorkshire area, and that's where Manchester and Man City are found, and it was just like it was just like a derby for them. And so for this game, I'll be giving it to Leeds. I'm sorry for you guys, Arsenal guys. I'll be giving to Leeds 1-0 over Arsenal. Okay, over to the next game, which will be played on Sunday. We have Wolverhampton versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, Chelsea managed to gain 1 point against Everton at the Stamford Bridge.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I'll start with Edu about this game.
Yes, I have a lot to predict about this game. Guys, if you remember our previous video, I told him, Mr. Stamford Bridge, that Chelsea right now, I have no faith in your defense. And furthermore, I don't know if you Chelsea fans can see what we, the other fans, are seeing about you. Before I even predict this match, I want to tell you of there's a saying of one Englishman who says, if the money you have cannot solve the problems you have, eat that money. I'm giving it to, this will be a 0-0 draw. Sorry, Dennis Keton, and sorry, Genevieve, this is a 0-0 draw.
So you're saying that Chelsea again will be held at Molineux Stadium?
Yeah, we all know what the game Wolves played. They played the same. They played defensively against Liverpool. It was a bit of Liverpool managed to, but on the last 2 minutes, same to Man City. I hope Chelsea, you do the same. But if you can't capitalize that, then this is another draw for you.
Personally, I've seen Wolves performing good against the top 6 clubs. Remember the game Manchester United versus Wolves? We struggled a lot, but we got lucky against them, and Greenwood managed to score. In fact, that was one of the toughest game again in our side of Manchester United. On our side of Manchester United.
You're scaring him.
So I've seen it also with Man City. Man City managed to beat them with a penalty. Then Liverpool managed to beat them on the later stage. Yeah, the later stage with Origi with a header. So maybe Dennis, you can give us your prediction about this game. I'll give it later on.
Don't get scared. Talk to your people.
Chelsea, the pride of London. We are here, the current champions. Anyway, truth be told, currently I don't know what's happening with our squad. We are having some issues here and there. I don't know what's the problem, but not to say that we are not playing. We are playing a very, very beautiful football. But as Mourinho would tell you, beautiful football doesn't pay. What pays is results. So, and I know these are not the rosy moments. They were prone to happen. When we started the season, Frankie here is on record telling me that we will be having our low moments.
Definitely.
These are our lowest moments. But us being Chelsea, we hope to bounce back from that moment, and it's going to be okay. Yesterday we managed a draw. It was an unfortunate draw because we deserved to win the game, but unfortunately
God decided to be a draw.
the late equalizer was it was, there's nothing much which could be done. Maybe you can blame it on the defense, but it was a 50-50 chance on that goal which was scored. Mount scored, what a brilliant goal. We were so good, but now the problem, anyway, I don't even want to comment about anyway. But Chelsea, where we are, I think we need to do better, and we have an opportunity to do better on Sunday. Hopefully they won't cancel or postpone this game. So let's get away with these Wolves guys so that we can focus ahead. Already the top of the table is complicated. Man City is now ahead of us with, I think, 4 points, right? It's already 4 points, yeah? Liverpool are ahead with 3 points, and we don't want to allow them to continue increasing that gap, because the bigger the gap, it becomes a challenge for us to recover. So, but either way, let's see how this festive season is going to fare up with Chelsea. Otherwise, in this game, for the first time, I think it's going to be a difficult game, but I'm still favoring Chelsea to bounce back by a goal, just a solitary goal, 1-0. And for your information, by the way, quick recoveries to some of our players who contracted COVID. I know Timo Werner has COVID, Lukaku has COVID, Kovacic has COVID. Quick recovery. We know there are trying moments to the football fraternity, and this goes to all players across board, regardless of whichever team you are. Quick recovery, and let's exercise caution. I know fans want to be in the pitch and everything needs to be normal, but these are trying moments which we can't avoid. So let's continue keeping safe, because our health, as Pogba will tell you, our health is important than football.
True.
Yes. So Frankie, you did finish your prediction.
Yeah, my prediction, I'll be giving it a draw, a 0-0 draw. That's my honest prediction.
You can
against
see forward, brother.
Pogba said how many? You predicted 0-0, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the next game will be Newcastle versus Man City. Guys, as you've seen, I'm wearing the sky blue citizenship. I don't want to tell you more. Man City is going to win. Maybe this guy can tell us.
Man City is going to win. Maybe this guy can tell us.
I think it will be another win for Man City.
Okay, over to the next game, which is the biggest game of this week. We have Tottenham against Liverpool. We have Antonio Conte against Jurgen Klopp. The German against Italian. So over to you guys. Maybe you can enjoy yourself about that.
Well, to me, this one is like Game of Thrones. I think for the first time, this is where Liverpool will face. Okay, according to me, they will face a well-organized team like them, a very collective, a very defensive. Let me say, okay, good team defensively. Tottenham right now, and they're the number of games they're on an unbeaten run of their own. So this game, it may sound crazy, but I'm favoring Tottenham. If not, it might be a draw. Yeah, though not 0-0. Not for Liverpool. Maybe 1-1.
For me, I'll start by a disclaimer. I love football, but I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that they will once again postpone this match. I don't know why. There's something with Tottenham matches. 3 of their games have been postponed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's the issue. Is it that it's Tottenham players who have COVID? Because I remember the excuse.
Weather also, weather and COVID.
Weather and COVID. Because that game between Leicester and Tottenham, the one which was postponed, it could have been played, though they say that these guys who are away, Tottenham were away, right?
Yeah.
They say that they didn't have enough players who could have replaced the ones who had traveled. If they had enough players to replace the ones who had contracted COVID, the game could have been played. But I don't know, Tottenham matches, though I don't want it to be postponed, let's get done with this match. So in the event that it will be played, it's going to be a very brilliant game. It's going to be a game full of attacks and everything. Remember, Tottenham have had their rest. They have not played 3 games, which means they are energetic and they are hungry. If this game is to be played on Sunday, guys, mark my words, Liverpool are going to lose, because they're going to meet a very hungry Tottenham, a Tottenham which has missed to play, and a Tottenham which can't wait to win. So if it's to be played on Sunday, I'm putting my money on Tottenham. 3-2.
If Liverpool manage to get a draw, eat that money.
I also have the same feeling. I don't know why personally I have the feeling, but I feel like Conte doesn't want to lose any other game for this match. Then I feel the winning streak, they just want to stop the leaders or maybe the title contenders, the top 3 title contenders, and having that Liverpool outscored them in the last season home and away. So it's a time for payback also for this game. I wish COVID will not be there and also the bad weather will not be there so that we can enjoy the match. But I'm fancying Tottenham to win this game. Not for so many goals, but maybe a 2-1 win. I believe there will be no any clean sheet in this game. Mo Salah on target also. Maybe if it goes worse, it can be a draw, but I don't see Liverpool going to win this game at the Tottenham Stadium. I'm sorry for that, but I feel that's my feeling. I'm just giving up my prediction. So that's it for today. We have very much few games to predict for today. Sorry guys, it's because of the weather and the COVID thing. I hope to see the players coming back. We miss Manchester United, we miss Chelsea, we miss Leicester, we miss all those teams, those brilliant players. Maybe you can give us something to say, or maybe you can tell us something as we close.
My message still remains the same to the entire population of the world. Let's continue exercising caution. COVID is real. It keeps on replicating and taking a different form. Right now, it's in the form called Omicron or Micron, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It's here with us. It's deadly, and the best way to kick it out or to fight it is to exercise the cautions which we've been advised by World Health Organization, and adhere to the protocols in your various countries which your Ministry of Health have actually laid down to you. Sanitize, wash your hands, get a vaccine,
And read the Bible.
keep distance. If you're a Christian,
You have to read the Bible.
Read the Quran, do whatever thing you do religiously. But above everything, exercise caution, because without your life, we can't be doing this. Remember, we are doing this reaction so that you guys, you viewers, can get to be entertained and get to watch us. But if you're not there, who will watch us?
Nobody.
So we need you.
And lastly, listen to the experts and take the jump.